Get on your knees.
Whoa! So if you guys are missing Japan these days, then come to Brazil and you have mini Tokyo right here.
Oh my god, this is literally Tokyo.
I want to give you guys a brief history of why there are so many Japanese people in Brazil. In 1908, the first boat came from Japan, bringing around 700 people to Santos, a city just south of where we are in Sao Paulo, for overpopulation and poverty in Japan. So they moved to Brazil and they worked on farms, and very quickly they came to realize that they could farm their own produce on the Sao Paulo soil. Now there are many very wealthy Japanese people living here, and they now around 1.5 million descendants living here in Brazil. I've been missing Japan for so long, so it's so nice to be here and to be immersed in Japanese culture once again. I hope you heard me, it's very loud here.
This street is never ending.
Never ends. You can see this garden has a lot of security preventing people from getting inside, and I've heard that this area is not the safest. We're actually right next to a police car right now, so we have to be very careful. I've turned my bag like inside out so no one can get access to it. So I think whenever you come here, you do need to be on high alert. Oh, there's a huge collection of people all standing there. Let's go see what they're doing. What is this party? What is it?
It's Liberdade. He's a social a drug dealer.
You what?
Drug dealer.
What
Making money, making money, making money. Welcome to Brazil, family. Welcome to São Paulo.
It's for people that live in the area who have like alternative ideas, and they're just really open-minded. So whoever you are, whoever you want to be, you can just come here and chill and have a good time. Or buy drugs, apparently.
He's a drug dealer too.
Everyone is a drug dealer here. That guy has a tattoo of fear, so I was like, is that your name? He's like, no, it's a tattoo called No Fear. So I was like, where's the no? Oh, it's not completed yet.
Hi everybody, Liberdade, Brazil, São Paulo. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice.
It's just to get drunk. Nobody likes this shit. Nobody likes this shit. Brazilian cheaper wine. How much? I would say that in dollars is like 50 cents. Get on your knees.
Whoa!
He is a animal.
Actually, it's pretty delicious. This is what you get if you drink like here all the time.
Honestly, what even is that drink?
Could be gasoline, could be, I don't know, could be anything.
Who even knows what that drink was? It's so staining, like his skin right now is stained with that drink. That guy's teeth was so stained. I don't even know if it's just alcohol. It might.
Oh my god, it's burning my stomach.
I'm not surprised. Who even knows what's in there? I think everyone seems a little bit out
I know.
of it.
Normally, no one claims themselves to be drug dealers. They're very open about it. If I start to act weird in 10 minutes, send me to a hospital. Where are we, Joji?
All right, now we're just heading away from the main streets, and they're the most gorgeous purple trees. Oh, be careful! There's a huge bus. I'm absolutely starving, so let's go get some food. Frango. It's an Okinawa pastry. I got the frango. Let's try.
Let's see what it.
So far it's just pastry, no chicken. This tastes a bit like youtiao, Chinese churros.
Konnichiwa.
Temaki. I'm very happy to see that's actually the Japanese people that are cooking and the Brazilian people, Portuguese people that are the ones doing the money. Because the thing is, in South Africa, whenever you go to a Japanese restaurant, you never see a Japanese person cooking anything. So I feel like this is going to be very good. Alright, so we got ham rolls and we got some gyoza. They also add the cream cheese, which I know is a Brazilian staple in the Japanese sushi here.
Yeah, I'm gonna try the gyoza now. They put sweet sauce in the gyoza.
Hi, Japanese.
Oh, hi, Japan.
Konnichiwa.
Hi,
Konnichiwa.
Arigatou gozaimasu. So interesting to see groups of Japanese people sitting down and then just observing them and seeing like how Japanese they are or how Brazilian they are, because it's such a beautiful fusion of these cultures. I think it's also really wonderful how the Japanese have fully immersed themselves in Brazil. The other night we were having dinner at a sushi restaurant and there were around 15 Japanese guys all speaking Portuguese, and it was so interesting to see like how they still bow, they still like to drink like highball, but then they still like their I feel like their attitude and like the way they hold themselves is very like Brazilian. So now you're Portuguese or you're Japanese, which one is better? Portuguese, really? And his parents are both from Japan. They're from Kumamoto and Hiroshima, and then he was born and raised in Brazil, but he did spend 20 years in Japan doing business there. He said his Portuguese is better than his Japanese. Wow. He said Brazil is very beautiful, so I guess maybe he prefers it here.
Does he mean Brazilian women are very beautiful?
Maybe. So this cocktail is called a caipirinha. Caipirinha is like the most popular, famous cocktail in Brazil. It's made out of a Brazilian local liquor called cachaça. But this one is made out of sake, seeing it's been a Japanese restaurant, and then they add strawberries to it. So
can you talk about why you know so much about Brazil?
Oh, I was in Brazil around 8 years ago. I came here to volunteer and teach English.
So she has Brazilian background. That's why she can give you all these information.
I got a lot. That was a long time ago.
But you remember cachaça?
Cachaça, yeah. I mean, you can't really forget cachaça. Wow. That's actually really delicious. It's like a slushy, but also very, very alcoholic. Muito bem. Oishi. 非常好喝. Delicioso. Alright, our friends from Liberdade have just sent me an Instagram DM.
Show that thing again. Oh, our friend was rich.